I never really ask you guys to do things like subscribe or like in my videos, but please, one thing that I ask is follow me on Instagram. You see right there, A the Barber. Oh, hold up, let me go back. You see right there, it says A the Barber. See my logo. I post all my finds on my story as well, but you see I post pictures like this was 4th of July. That fit though. But yeah, follow your boy on Instagram. Yo, what's good, guys? Your boy's tired. Hopefully this is gonna be a better week. Last week was kind of slow, kind of dry thrifting, which happens. I could not find something for a whole month, and I could find everything in a day. So you really just gotta keep grinding, because you never know. Side note, we got LeBron though. Dang. Lance Stevenson, JaVale McGee. This season about to be crazy. I know it's dark, but it's all good. Let's go thrift. Peace. Got this North Face jacket right here. Nothing too crazy. Never thought that I would thrift something like this. $5 each. These are pretty expensive, so I'm gonna pick these up. Found this vintage Mickey crew neck. They're asking for 8, a little tax on, but probably still gonna scoop this. Size large. So fire. Yep. Bootleg. Louis Vuitton little pouch. Kansas City Chiefs. Snapback. Vintage polo jeans puffer. Green. Pretty good condition. Actually, they only broke the hanger though. Probably gonna pick this up. They're asking for a 13. Kinda random, but I just found this pink dolphin duffel bag. It's in pretty good condition. They're asking for $10. Also got this Saint Laurent suit bag. It's like a suitcase, or I don't know what you call it, but for suits. Vintage Raiders, like I don't know, like a baseball tee, I think. They're taxing a little bit. They're asking for 20, but I got a scoop. The condition is crazy. Look how good that is. Nothing on the back, but probably gonna scoop this. Got these Air Force 1's in pretty good condition. Size 10.5. 2011, but they're asking for 40. Just found this MTV 1992 bomber jacket. Size large, made in USA. The back is pretty crazy. I'm not too crazy about the color though. It's just red and black. I might have to leave this. Dang, this is a super fire Bob Marley button up. Jesus, but look at this. Oh, hi. Huh. Yo, they got these in a size 4.5. 2002 Shadow 1's. Look at that leather. Looks so good. I'm gonna pass though. Look how beat they are. Pretty cool to see though. Vintage Nike duffel. Not super vintage. This is probably like 2000s. Just got the huge check right there. Size XL Tommy Hilfiger crew neck. This says Hilfiger denim. It's a little stretched out. You can see how wide that is. Probably gonna pass on this one. Alright guys, y'all see it. I'm in the kids section right now. I wonder what it's gonna be. Here we go. Please be a champion. Okay. Rodney. Dang, they're asking for 20? Jesus Christ. Might have to still pick this up. Y'all see it. Just found this Saint Laurent tee. The baby tee. Fire. Only $6 too. Yep. Just found these Nike TN like track pants. Pretty big. But it's got the TN somewhere. Where is it? I saw it earlier. Hold up. Oh, right there. On the booty. So right there it says TN. Another North Face high vent jacket. They're asking for 25. Size large. See the logo right there in the back. Vintage reverse weave champion crew neck. It's in really good condition. It actually does not have a tag, but for sure picking this up. Oh yeah. Dang, I found this clean Nike Windbreaker. Big air right there. But look at the back. It's got the Nike logo. But vintage 1994. You know who that is. You know what he says. Beep beep. 1994. Scoop. They got some kids or women's foam posits in the burgundy. Perfect athletic. Little jacket in the red and blue. Okay, the Biggie pillows. Got this ice cream crew neck. It's got the tigers on the cones. It says ice cream right there. Okay, they got the NJ pillow too. This is pretty tight actually. New Age Mighty Ducks hat. This is fire though. I like the leather, the brown with that. Not sure if these could be saved, but I found some Air Max 97s. See the toe? Hold on, let that clear up. See the toe right there? I think these can actually be repaired, so I might just pick these up and give them a little cleanup. It's hard to pass up for $8. Yo, I just found a bunch of vintage blanks. A lot of them are screen stars and some of them aren't. They're mostly cut, but you can see right there, it does say screen stars. So I'm just gonna pick the ones that are screen stars and I'm gonna scoop all of them. Alright, so here they are right here. See the screen stars, size large? There's 11 of them. Scooping all of them. They got these two vintage Lakers jackets. This is a swingster. See right there. And then this one's a starter, but it's kind of stained. And this one they're asking for 80. That's pretty ridiculous. Probably gonna cop this one. They're asking for 60, but this is more rare than the starter one, so probably gonna just pick this one up. The back is wild. We got this North Face jacket right here. Taxing though, they're asking for 40. Found 3 vintage tees right here. Vintage Metro red line tee. It's pretty tight. And then this one, hold up. Right here, vintage California beach tee. And this one right here, I'm gonna look it up, but it's a vintage third rail tee. I'm gonna look it up to see what it actually is. Got these Kobe 10s right here. Asking for $10, $9.99. Got some stains on it, but I found this vintage Denver, Colorado tee. This is pretty clean, but it's got yellow stains all over it. I'm probably gonna pick up this one over here. It's a vintage Jurassic Park tee. I don't know if this is the date. Oh yeah, right there. 1993. Found these. I wish these were my size. Ugh. It's a vintage pair of Nike swimming trunks. Look at that logo. That Nike logo is so fire. You see right there, it is a black tag size extra large. I wish these were my size. Versace in the women's section. It's like a full like tight suit thing. Asking for 20. You got this Levi Sherpa. I don't really like the dye. This one's pretty basic. Size large, asking for 24. And then they actually have this Ferrari jacket right here. Size large. Patches all over, and it's got the Ferrari in the back. Tax, bro. 45. Vintage kids Tommy Hilfiger jacket. It's got the flag neck. Nothing too crazy. Wow, look at this bootleg. I really thought this was real. That's a pretty clean embroidery, and then it's got it on the arm too. I got this vintage Michigan logo athletic jacket. It's pretty cool just because the 12s just came out, the Michigan ones. I found these vintage bootlegs, Nike shorts, and then I found 4 tees. Vintage Spider-Man tee, vintage LA Rams, DKNY, and this one's pretty fire right here. It's a vintage Miami Vice tee. Clean little logo. Huh. We got these vintage Mickey kicks. Like you can see the tag right there. I got these Air Maxes right here, but the bubble is rolling. Yo, this is fire. Vintage Pinky and the Brain. Made in USA. See right there? Scoop. Found 2 pairs of Air Force Ones. This one's size 10.5. This one's alright. Got some dirt right here, but it could be clean. They're asking for 20 in the black and grays. I'm probably gonna scoop this one. They're asking for 40, but these are hard. The colorway is crazy. Size 11.5. Probably gonna scoop. Oh, hold up. It might be a rip right there, maybe not. So I'm in this little mom and pop's thrift store. Sometimes the smallest stores come through. Vintage Dare t-shirt. You see the tag. Single stitch. There's only those tees right there. Yo! Found this pair of vintage Adidas track pants. These are like the new ones that they recently came out. Size medium. Found it in the women's section. Probably would fit me, but we'll see. These are pretty fire. They're asking for 8, so probably gonna scoop these. Miami Dolphin starter jacket right here. Huge logo in the back. Yo, good morning guys. I know I'm looking a little crazy right now, but I just woke up. Today's Friday. It's time to go thrift again, but I just want to show you guys everything I found. It's crazy because the last maybe 2 weeks before this, it was all jackets, and this last couple of weeks was all t-shirts. So all right here, that's 11 blank Screen Stars tees. So I'm gonna do a custom with that, and then now I'm gonna show you everything here. Here's a vintage Do It With Skill Screen Stars tee. This is fire. Pinky in the Brain, made in USA. Some Nike shouts. Vintage beep beep. Saint Laurent, the baby tee. DKNY tee. Vintage Dare. Vintage Miami Vice. This shirt is fire. Los Angeles Rams. This might be sold already, but hit me if you're interested. Vintage Metro Red Line tee. This one's hard. Vintage Las Vegas tee. It kind of goes with Sean Weatherspoon color vibes. Vintage Jurassic Park. This is just a vintage California tee. It's cool because it got Malibu, Newport, Venice, Huntington, and San Diego. Cool for the summer. And then the vintage Mickey crew neck. Let's go thrift. Tell me why it's 9 in the morning and it's freaking hot. Like extra hot outside. Today's about to be fire. Hopefully it's hot in the thrift store too, like clothing wise. Let's go! Bootleg Supreme LV hoodie. Dang, now I don't know if I should just cop this just for like an experimental video, because that patch looks horrible. They're only asking for 30 though. Is it worth it? 2011 Black Cortezes. Vintage New York tee right here, and then a vintage Seattle Washington. This one's hard. This one's clean. I'm for sure gonna pick up this one, not sure about this one yet. Just found this size medium. So fire. Made in USA, vintage Mickey crew neck, and it's all embroidered. Look at that. It's like a velvet patch. Yo, let's go, boy. Bootleg OVO merch. Drake. Yo, look at this satin jacket. It's got a huge tiger on it on the arms too, and then the back. Crazy. Kinda wish this had a bigger logo in the back. But Chalkline official Los Angeles Raiders satin jacket. See right there. Size large. Might scoop, we'll see. Alright, so these are the items that I picked up today. Vintage Seattle Washington tee in the pink. Vintage Mickey crew neck, very fire, all embroidered with that velvet. And then this Chalkline official Los Angeles Raiders satin jacket with the back. 4! Alright, so that's gonna wrap up this trip to thrift. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This was trip to thrift numero 74 or 75. One of those. But if you've noticed, I have not been posting items for sale on my Instagram, and there's a reason. I am saving up the items to sell at SneakerCon LA, which is gonna be at the Anaheim Convention Center. I called them. I just have to book the booth. So I called them a couple days ago. I'm gonna book the booth soon. But they said it was cool that I cut hair. So I'm gonna book appointments or cut hair for free while I'm there, while I'm selling clothing. So that should be fun and have a surprise for y'all. I'm gonna do a custom like cape that I'll be wearing and a custom cape that I have on the client. So it's gonna be fire. Baby. Hurry. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. This was Trip to Thrift number 74 or 75. Once again, your boy is not sure. But you already know the slogan, so let's wrap it up to the coziest in the game. Amen to fashion, and shout out to the Boo Boo for making me this cold smoothie. Amen to fashion. What is good?